final analysis in our Unex report as we uncover the truth about ghosts on Unexplained Mysteries, America's most haunted. Every town has one, whether it's a dilapidated mansion, an abandoned factory, or even a secluded mountain hideaway. There's some place no one goes at night. They are places of death, of tragedy, and of sorrow. They are America's most haunted. It is a picture postcard retreat that has hosted some of the most famous luminaries of the 20th century. And then there are guests who never left.
It's impossible to live there and not feel it. It's going on all around you.
I believe there's something.
It attacks people who seem to be the most vulnerable.
I do believe in ghosts. I never had before, but I do now.
Bill Gilbert owns the Brookdale Lodge. It's located in Northern California. But for those who live here and work here, this is not a restful place.
I was cleaning the tables, and when I looked up, I saw this little girl. Her face, her image was on the other side of the window, and couldn't see any of her body except for the top part of her.
One of the most unique attractions of the lodge is a brook that runs through the center of the building. But it too has a dark history.
In 1955, a terrible flood raced through the lodge, and then the following year, just as they were getting back on their feet, the famous dining room burned down.
Jennifer is Bill Gilbert's daughter. She lives at the lodge and has felt the power of the brook room.
I walked into the brook room, that's where the river runs through the restaurant, and the second I walked into the room, a hot sensation came over my lips.
Christopher Chacon and his team of paranormal investigators are here to rule out any natural causes. He examines the water running through the building. Maybe it holds some hidden clue.
We look for radon in the air, toxic or hazardous chemicals, and these are chemicals which can create a hallucinogenic effect on the people and make them imagine that they're having experiences.
Jennifer and her sister Kim are not so quick to dismiss the things that they have experienced.
I live right in the lodge, and there's been the doors broken off of the hinges. There's been planks torn off the walls.
It was from the inside, and it was like the tearing off of something supernatural.
Psychic Sylvia Brown is here to find answers. She's drawn to the famous brook room. A crime plays out in front of her.
All of a sudden, from the side comes a dark woman with a big braid. The child spins around, and the woman seems like she's pushing.
Sylvia's revelation casts new light on a known piece of Brookdale history.
One of the tragedies of that era was when the niece of the lodge owner drowned in the famous brook.
Maybe this drowning wasn't an accident. Could this unpunished crime explain what is happening here? Christopher Chacon believes he has ruled out any natural explanation and feels he is left with only one conclusion.
The experiences people are having here are very real, and that they are perhaps in some way a ghost or a residue haunting taking place.
The area itself, and especially the lodge, is a very beautiful place, but there is an evil presence there.